I did it for. I did this program for. This is an extensive interval. I don't know if I'll manage doing position for she missed the bronze recently. So speed training, and you can do like normally what I do. You can tell your athletes to just run in an acceleration form for like 100 miles. Yeah, it's majorly weekly. This is I can say you can if you take this, it's a 1 microcycle. Yeah, microcycle. You have like okay, for example, you take the first day on Monday. On Monday you have 12 kilometers. Then maybe do the endurance part only. 12 kilometers. The second day maybe doing less than 6 kilometers. The third day you go for like 12 kilometers. See? On that day, there is maybe in the evening there is continuous. Yeah. The competition period now you reduce. Yeah. You might have 18 kilometers on the first day. You see?
So all efforts are based on the event specific. Yeah.
Yeah, you go for event specific. There is now specific training for that. Less competition in that month of July. And that is when now you need to concentrate more because we still have time. You have that 1 month. You should now be moving to specific training. You see here, we have specific training, which goes for now maybe early August. Let's give you the strategy. Maybe we have the championship starting on 18 of August. The World Championship, or you have your main target. And maybe 17 of August. So the tapering goes from 21 days or 10 days. There is some other activities that you are going to avoid, like structural load. You avoid it 10 days. That is the tapering period. So in the month of August, if let's say that you have a championship on August 18, you will take the tapering period to be around from 9 to 18 to understand what you are concerned. But from now, this July, you take this July to be the most time that you are doing specific training. Specific training. If it is workload, should be specific to your event. If it's 1,500 meters, if it is 10,000, you do a specific event. A specific workload, and their endurance will be less of a structural load. See, and be careful here also that injuries come more here at the same time because you are doing the pace. Yeah, recovery as much as you are saying there's recovery you must be doing, but imagine you are doing the workload. There is a photo I want to show you here. I tell you so many things. I remember this day, and it was not an easy thing. I had to remove her shoes, and she was down like 10 minutes. This is where you do a specific event. I remember this day I did, to give you overview, what I did in this day. I did 2 times 400 meters. 2 times 400 meters at a pace of 62 per 400. Which is it's not that high. And then immediately I wanted her to run. Remember, this was like 10 days. 10 days to World Championship in Budapest. 10 days. So this is the last day now, then I start the tapering. So 138. 138. Okay, it's not among the world best event, but I think from my own way, I think she ran the best ever in 700 meters. So she did 138 at this time. This is to tell you now, whatever that will happen in the championship, she was ready. Whatever that is going to happen in the championship was ready. So the 400 meters was to condition. You see, it was to condition her it was to condition her that what we are expecting is so high. Remember, in the same season, we had I had now to do something extraordinary, doing a pace race of in 700 meters at 132. Usually they cross 700 meters when they were going for 800 meters at 143, 144. But remember, my athlete that's the best one. So I was saying, if she did 138 in 700 meters, give it the last 100 meters, give it 16. How much are you going to get it?
54, 149, 54, 154, 16, 150.
She wanted to move, she wanted to go, but she was controlling it. So you see, we have our target 2 weeks before championship. We did 700 meters at 138. Our target was to do 140. She did 138. So this is the strategy. You need to understand your athlete before you send for the mega championship. And this is pretty much to say that when you are during that time, during the last 10 days, maybe you are meeting. Have any question? So this is Mary Mora. This was immediately after 2023. Immediately after 2023. So you can see it's a split ladder. So we are going. We have it here, and I don't know if you can see the weights. See the weights? That's around 180. 180. So we started that. So I don't have the current one where we moved to 300 kgs. So you can see the same. That is to simulate. Yes. World Junior Champion was position 4 in Tokyo recently, 4 weeks ago, and with time of 155. So this is after we have done a X-Meet machine. We do immediately after that one, you do a speed ladder.
So be reconfirmed in your exercises. I heard also in the background today some were saying, when you are coach for long distance senior. Make sure your athlete is fit, general conditioning. You start with extension sling. And if you have similar equipment, go to the high load, including marathon. In case your athlete has skills, I would prefer the bounding hopping. Yeah. Running, pam, 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 bounding, hopping, running. But this machine, if you do the correct foot placement, it's pretty much foolproof. Drop jump is the highest intensity biggest adaptation. Bounding, hopping, second best. This one, number 3. From my side.
I've seen it working that the 9 day is far much better because there is some other things that I skip in this 7 day cycle. Considering that we need to have a passive rest here, so we have to do to ensure that you have crossed to 9 days. So day 1 doing 18 kilometers. Any question?
Reason they are international by their name and the way they are doing, the way their behaviors.
So 20 times 400 will be your afternoon session. Race pace or?
So I think you need to increase frequency and then suddenly then you can win the race. Now what it is more frontward that he is doing the back kick. His pelvis position is more upright. Why it is more upright? Do you feel good? Because they are stronger, they pull the hip up and they don't touch. His gluteus muscle is stronger, pulling down. So come on. The pelvis stabilization exercises you did. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. I assume that they are road runners. Go over the whole food, they just increase the frequency and whole food is coming. So what you do when you teach your athlete the correct technique, mistake is much more stable and early. And you can start that early. You will be surprised, 12, 40. With his marathons, he did, don't be shocked, 19 minutes pelvis stability. Who is willing to open his documents, to share with us his programs, and then accept that we say, no, this, and this, no, this. And who is willing to listen? And I know him who's willing to change. So there are no more 1 meter of box jumping in his group. And be assured after this class, he will no more talk about speed training when he goes on the track. He will look, here's his general endurance, here's his speed. Big clap to Alex. It was a unique learning opportunity, and your question also have shown me that you use it and that you have interest. So Alex, in behalf of all, thank you to jump into the cold water, to share with us, he didn't know before, to share with us what you are doing. And most of all, I'm impressed that you show them that even the top coach doing mistake, learning from the mistake and changing. This is the attitude I want all of you to have. Yeah? You never stop learning. So we are ready too. Now we look for the third stupid one to join us. What is the meaning?
Very concerned about the well-being. Having taken my program, thank you so much, and I hope you all improve for that. Thank you.